The fire burns low in the longhouse now. Its light flickers softly against the walls, and the room hums with quiet breath and slow blinks. As your body rests, your mind is invited to travel away from the sea-slick nets and salted fish to the deep interior of one Viking man. A man who seemed forged from iron and grief. His name was Egil Skallagrimsson. Imagine him a large figure, broad-shouldered and brooding, his beard unkempt, his eyes small and deep-set, always searching. The son of a powerful family, and from childhood not quite like the others. Even as a boy, Egil was difficult, his temper unpredictable, his silence ominous. By the time he was 7, he had already killed a boy in a brawl. By 12, he was composing verse with startling clarity. He belonged to the 10th century, a world where words could be sharper than blades, and where a man's saga might stretch longer than his life. Egil's family settled in Iceland, fleeing political tension in Norway. They were strong, respected, and occasionally feared. And Egil, well, Egil was all three. He fought, yes, but he also wrote. A paradox wrapped in wool and war paint. A man who could cleave a skull in battle, and that same night sit by the fire and compose a poem about the stars and the fragility of fate. His verses survive, woven into the Egil's saga, recorded by skalds and scribes long after his death. One of the most famous moments in his life came not on the battlefield, but in the quiet, lonely ache of mourning. His son had died, a boy named Babvar, swept into the sea, taken by waves that cared little for lineage or love. Egil was broken, and in his grief, he did not rage. He did not curse the gods aloud. Instead, he picked up a quill and wrote a poem, a sonatoric, the poem of loss. It is one of the earliest known laments in the Norse tradition. In it, he does not hide from his sorrow. He walks straight into it. Fierce grief robbed me of rest. Not from cowardice do I grieve. I will not take to my bed with womanish tears, though I weep within. Can you hear it? The thunder of restraint, the storm behind the lines. He grieved like a warrior, with words as his only sword, but Egil was not a hero to all. His temper, his stubborn pride, and his sharp tongue made him dangerous. He killed over slights, over insults, over politics.